under a curse, saying that they would neither eat nor drink till they had killed Paul. I imagine they got pretty hungry and thirsty before it was over. Verse 13. And they went, then they were more than 40 which had made this conspiracy. They came to the chief priest and elders and said, we have bound ourselves under a great curse, that we will eat nothing until we have slain Paul. Now therefore, ye with the council signet to the chief captains that he bring him down unto you tomorrow, as though ye would inquire something more perfectly concerning him. And we, or even he, come near, are ready to kill him. This is the plot to put Paul to death. It's well that the Lord himself has made it very clear that he has a different plan for him. He is going to Rome. Verse 16. And when Paul's sister's son heard they were lying in wait, he went and entered into the castle and told Paul. Then Paul called out the centurion unto him and said, bring this young man unto the chief captain, for he hath a certain thing to tell him. So he took him and brought him to the chief captain and said, Paul the prisoner called me unto him and prayed me to bring this young man unto thee, who has something to say unto thee. Paul is exerting his right as a Roman citizen, which he has a perfect right to do. Also, we learned before that we learn more about Paul's family. We see that he has a sister who lives with her family in Jerusalem. Verse 19. When the chief captain took him by the bands and went with him aside privately and asked him, what is that thou hast to tell me? And he said, the Jews have agreed to desire thee that thou wouldst bring down Paul tomorrow into the council, as though they would inquire something of him more perfectly. But do not thou yield unto them, for there lie in wait for him of them more than 40 men, which have bound themselves with an oath that they will neither eat nor drink till they have killed him. And now are they ready, looking for the promise from thee. Excuse me. In this way, the captain is alerted to the plot against Paul. Let's stop to note something here. I find today that there is a group of super pious folk, very sincere and very well-meaning, which tell me I should not go to the doctor concerning my cancer or other illnesses, but that I should trust the Lord to heal me. Well, I certainly do trust the Lord. I have turned my case over to a great physician, and I believe he provides doctors. It would have been a simple thing for Paul to have told his nephew, thanks for telling me the news, but I'm trusting the Lord, so you can go back home. But we find here that Paul used the privilege of his Roman citizenship, which were available to him. Obviously, the Lord provides these means, and he expects us to use them. This in no way means that we are not trusting him. Rather, we are trusting God and using the methods and the means to accomplish his purpose. Now we move on